Alright everyone, welcome to a new Minecraft tutorial here on the channel, and the whole purpose of this video is to show you all of the new copper items that have been added into the game in the most recent update. So when the copper golem and the copper chest was added into the game, other copper related items were added as well. So I wanted to show all of those in this video here, and I'm in Minecraft 1.21.10 on the Java edition, but if you're also on the Bedrock edition of the game, then the crafting recipes I go through in this video should also help as well as just the general info I'm giving. So it shouldn't matter what version of the game you're actually on. But straight off right here, let's get into the nitty gritty here and do the copper chest. So you have to surround a chest with copper ingots, and that is how you get a copper chest. And in order to get the copper ingots in the first place, you need to mine copper ore in order to get raw copper that you smelt in a furnace, and you'll need a stone pickaxe sort of thing in order to actually get at it. So bear that in mind. And also with all of these blocks that we're going to be talking about that you can craft with copper, so all of these ones I'm going to go through, and also the copper chest, you will have to use honeycomb to wax them if you do not want them to perish or oxidize over time. So that also is true. Now, it's surprising that, with copper being in the game for so long, it's actually taken quite a while for copper armor and copper tools to be added into the game, funnily enough. But essentially, for copper tools, it's a tier between stone tools and iron tools. So they have more durability than stone. I believe the attacking damage is similar to stone when it comes to a sword or whatever. But I think the mining speed of a pickaxe is slightly more on the copper. So you can use a copper pickaxe to get coal ore or lapis ore or iron ore, but that is it. You cannot get any ore blocks, or you can't mine any ores that an iron pickaxe can, like redstone, gold, diamond, and so on. And the copper armor is basically better than leather and gold armor in terms of the armor value, but it's not as good as iron or chainmail. So that's pretty much it. But using the normal sort of recipes that you can normally do, that's essentially what you can do here. So you can do the actual pickaxe here, you can do the shovel, you can do the sword, and you can also do the axe and the hoe as well. So as you can see, you can do all of the tools using the normal crafting method. Now, exactly the same when it comes to the armor. So you can do the helmet and the chest plate here, the leggings, and also the boots using the normal crafting recipes when it comes to armor. So it's exactly the same in that regard, as you can see there. So I don't really see myself making copper tools or armor, really. Just because there's such a small jump from stone to iron, I don't think I would bother. But I guess if I'm absolutely desperate, I might, but I don't really see it myself, to be honest. But those are the copper items, tools, utilities, the armor, and stuff like that. And the rest I'm going to go through is essentially building blocks you can make, which are very similar to its iron variants. So we've got copper chains, copper, iron fence, and you've got the door and the trapdoor. I guess I should have said that these are copper bars, but you guys got the point of what they actually were. So I'm going to craft all of these right now. So this is how you get the copper bars in that sort of normal fashion. It's basically exactly the same as if you were using iron to make the iron variants of these blocks. So there we've got the copper door as well. And we've also got the copper trapdoor here. And we've also got the chain. So if you put in 1 ingot, you get 9 copper nuggets like you do with iron and gold. And if you use 1 ingot and 2 nuggets, you can get the copper chain, as you can see there. Now, those are all the recipes we need to go through for this bit right here. But there is one thing I was a bit surprised by when I first looked into this. So we have a copper door and a copper trapdoor, right? Now, normally in the game, a metal or an iron door, like you normally see, needs to be opened with redstone. You can't open it with your hand. And I was actually expecting that to be the case with these two, but actually it's not. You can actually open these normally with your hand instead of using redstone. You can still use redstone if you want, but like a wooden door or wooden trapdoor, you can just use your hand to open these doors, which I was not expecting actually, but still pretty cool nonetheless. And all of these various items can be used in builds and some quite nice ways actually, and also letting them oxidize, especially the copper bars and the chains and stuff like that, will make quite a nice look to some of the builds out there, that is for sure. All right, everyone, that's about all of the all new copper items you can do in the most recent update of Minecraft. Hopefully you found this useful and you did enjoy the video. As you can see, I'm now in I'm a full copper warrior here, but it does kind of look like you're just covered in chocolate, really. But it's still growing on me a little bit, the armor, I must say. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please show some love on the video as well, and any support you may give. I can't do this without you guys, so any support would be very much appreciated. And if you want to follow my socials, they're on screen and in the description. I've recently regenerated my Twitter profile, so be sure to follow me on that for any other shenanigans and video updates. But see you in the next video, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.